What's up, everybody? Got a new build here. This is what I've been running in the 1.3 update. It's pretty solid. I did have to switch up to 5 pieces of sentries, and I'm now running Savage Gloves. The good news is Sentry's headshot damage bonus is still multiplicative and additive, or however the hell it's calculated, which means it adds over 100 headshot damage to my sniper rifle. Which is really, really important. And the bad news is that the 2-piece bonus was pretty much just butchered. 2-piece is now only 10% headshot damage, and the 5-piece is now 20% headshot damage, as well as 10% damage to elites. So you're missing out on a huge chunk of headshot damage if you plan on sniping, which you should be if you're using sentries. By missing out on that 5th piece. So 5th piece is really important on this set, and you could either go with Savage Gloves, or you could go with some Vigorous Chest or Reckless Chest. Something just happened to my DPS, and I don't know what. My inventory is all bugged out right now because I've got so much in it. But let me show you, I've got 2 choices of primary guns. I did notice when I'm PvEing, I don't really like to use a submachine gun. I like to use my marksman rifle and an assault rifle. I don't have a good assault rifle that has new enemy armor shred, but I do use this. It's amazing, accurate, brutal, and deadly ACR. Really, really enjoy this. I've got a really awesome LVOA as well, but it's also old, and I just prefer the ACR over the LVOA, honestly. I can consistently hit headshots a lot better in full auto with the ACR than my LVOA. But the other gun I have, I re-rolled, and it is my MP7. Re-rolled the top talent to responsive, and it's got brutal and deadly on it. So this is like the holy grail of submachine guns right here. It's a legacy submachine gun, I'm going to call it, because it has the crit chance on it. It's got good good damage on the whatever, the bullet damage, and then responsive, brutal, and deadly. Couldn't believe it. I was really scared because you only get 6 tries at re-rolling weapons, and I got it first try. I got responsive first try. I was really, really relieved. I had very bad dreams that I was going to get unlucky, and out of the 18 potential options it was going to show me, you get 3 each time. It wasn't going to be responsive, but it did first time, and I love it. I also re-rolled my sniper rifle that I use, trying to get accurate, but I didn't get accurate, so I settled on deadly. I've re-rolled it 3 times. I can still try 3 more times, but this marksman rifle is real nice. It's a 204, 170 headshot damage, almost max, deadly, balanced, and brutal. I really wanted accurate, balanced, and brutal. It used to have some crappy talent up top here. Actually, no, it had skilled, which is a great talent. But skilled is just not good in the top slot. Now, if it would have been like balanced, brutal, skilled, I would have left it. I would love to have skilled in the bottom slot. That's going to be my goal, is to get a 229 M1A that has skilled in the bottom slot, and then accurate and brutal. I want accurate, brutal, skilled. That's my dream M1A right there. Don't need deadly, don't need balanced, don't need any of that. Just accurate, brutal, and skilled. And I will love everything. Now, I've got my old M1A here that I used for my SkillPower build. It's also really good. I haven't re-rolled it yet, but it's got cool-headed and skilled on the bottom slot. I'm going to re-roll Swift to either accurate or brutal. The only downside of running brutal on it is with the build that I had, I didn't have enough firearms to unlock brutal. So I'm probably just going to roll accurate, cool-headed, skilled on this one and keep this as a support M1A. And it would also be really good as a stat stick if I was ever using an M1A with the Alpha Bridge set. As far as my gear set goes, this is the same sentries that I've been running for a while. We've got an old school Sentry's harness with 2 mod slots, but it only has 1 major attribute. If you get a new Sentry's call harness, it's always going to have 2 mod slots, and it's always going to have 2 major attributes. So the new ones are better than the old ones. As you can see, like I crafted this Reckless chest today, and as you see here, it's got 2 mod slots plus 2 major attributes. That's how all chests roll now. The Alpha Bridge set, as you can see here, 2 mod slots, 2 main attributes. Really good change that they did there. I'm running a mask. It's got SkillPower on it. Stamina. I'm running knee pads. These are the same knee pads I've had for so long, since Falcon lost. I've had these knee pads and haven't found an upgrade for so long. Low firearms, unfortunately. 18 crit damage. They're not horrible, though. They got the enemy armor damage on them, which is nice when you're using it against NPCs. And they also have blind and deaf and disorient, but they don't have shock resistance, so that kind of sucks. Backpack. Got a really nice Sentry's Call backpack. Almost maxed out SkillPower for 240. Stamina, I rolled it to stamina. And it's also got pulse critical hit damage on it, which is always nice to have if you run pulse, which I never do. Gloves, I am running Savage Gloves, stamina version. They've got crit damage, crit chance, pistol damage, and first aid self-heal. Pretty sweet gloves. I'd like to get a pair that has assault rifle damage, SMG damage, or marksman rifle damage. For this build, preferably, I would actually go with marksman rifle because I use my marksman rifle almost all the time. In PvP and PvE, I've started to use my M1A for almost all engagements. And the only time I pull out my submachine gun is if I'm running around. And even then, sometimes I'm hip firing my M1A. Even after the M1A nerf or whatever they call it, I hardly notice a difference in the reticle bloom. It does reach max bloom quicker, and the hip fire is a little bit worse as well. But as far as how it performs, I don't notice anything bad. It's pretty awesome. Holster, got a really solid holster. Good main stats all around and very good armor. Love this holster. Thanks, Gaio, for giving it to me. I think it was from Gaio. Actually, no, I take that back. Gaio gave me my old one, and then I found 2 upgrades in one day, and this was my best one. So, fuck you, Gaio. I take that back. Thanks for my old holster. But, yeah, this build's pretty solid. It's got 101k health, just at 400k toughness. That was my goal. Unfortunately, the skill power is kind of low. I used to have this same build with almost 40k skill power, but because they nerfed my damn Sentry's 4-piece, I can no longer run Tactician's 2-piece alongside it. So I've had to sacrifice quite a bit of skill power, which really sucks. At the same time, I could go with higher electronics and lower firearms and not be using something that has like Brutal needing to be unlocked. Like my M1A does not need Brutal to be unlocked. This is actually a really good M1A for a low skill power build. I have Deadly, I've got Balance, and I've got Brutal. The only downside is if I was using like my ACR or MP7, Brutal is not in the bottom slot. So eventually if I get a better primary gun with Brutal in the bottom slot, I'll probably switch back to running a low firearms build. And higher electronics. I really don't feel I need any more toughness than 400k. As long as I've got a good strong smart cover, 400k toughness is right where I'm comfortable. I can even deal with less than that. My old build had less toughness, and really enjoyed it. But I could even swap some of these stamina mods out, stamina, whatever you call it, for electronics. But pretty solid right now. I like these numbers, even though they're bugged out again. What else? Let's see here. Yeah, I could drop. I think I've got some stamina firearm or stamina skill power mods. I could re-roll or trade out for electronic skill power. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm tripping. What do we got here? We got an electronics armor mod there. I guess I'm tripping. I've pretty much got as much skill power as I can add into my mods because I'm only 50 armor above. But as I get better gear, none of this is 268 or 229 or whatever it is. This is all old school gear. As I get better gear, my skill power will go up, my DPS will go up, and my toughness will probably stay the same or go up a little bit. But really want to get my skill power to like 35,000 with similar stats here. Let's check out my smart cover stats. We run smart cover depending on who I'm running with. I'll run Trapper, Recharger, or Concealment. I think this is the best skill in the game. I don't leave home without it. I am very partial to smart cover, and even if someone else in my group is running smart cover, I still run it in PvP. I like to run with this guy Scalzam. He's really awesome. He runs a maxed out smart cover pulse build with only 60k health and no self heal. It's insane. But since he has such a strong smart cover and we have so much damage in a group, his little buddy Weebus always heals him, or we heal him. But what I like to do is he posts that up. Then we take sniper shots, and usually everyone gets really scared because they die in 1 or 2 hits. And once that happens, I push up and I shoot Trapper where they're taking cover. While I do that, my teammates sit there and snipe, me and maybe one other. They're either 2 stay back and 2 push, or 3 stay back and 1 pushes. But it seemed to work really good with 2 pushers and 2 snipers. And you just run up, you shoot Trapper at them, and then you just shoot them in the face, and they die really, really fast. I love it. I love being aggressive with smart cover. And as you can see here, it is giving me 50... Oh, that's kind of low. It's only giving me 50% damage reduction. I don't like that. I used to have 65% damage reduction with my build, so I definitely need some work on this. I need to get that higher. 50% is just too low. I'm going to have to probably give up the firearms and get more electronics. And only 38% damage buff. Honestly, this is pretty weak sauce. My skill power is just too low, 29k. I'm not really happy with that. I think I'm going to have to fine-tune it, maybe stop using my MP7, which I'll use in PvP, I guess, but I need to get a better gun that doesn't require Brutal being unlocked. I do have an old Vector, but it did get nerfed fairly hard. It got a 10% damage nerf, and that's kind of sad. My old Vector was real nice. I can show that to you guys. Maybe I'll go back to the Vector or something. I don't really know. I'm kind of torn in between of what to do here. I've also got this MP5, but it has Brutal in the bottom slot, so that's not going to work. Where's my Vector? Here it is. I could re-roll this Predatory to Responsive. And oh no, I wouldn't want Responsive because that'd be too much firearms. But it's got Brutal in the bottom slot, and this is a really good gun. I think I might end up going back to this tomorrow rather than my God Roll MP7. Or at least if I go back to the Dark Zone, running the Vector with low firearms. You only need 2063. Well, I guess it's actually 2064 firearms now to unlock Deadly. And if I did that, I would have Deadly unlocked and Brutal unlocked on both my my Vector and my my Marksman rifle, which would be real cool. Or I could use this one with Cool-Headed and Skilled, and roll this to Accurate. That would also be real cool. But yeah, I'm really not happy with what my skill power is right now. It's too low. I'm missing like 10k skill power, and that sucks. I can't make up for that, really, because I can't wear the 2 pieces of Tacticians anymore. So that's kind of a bummer. I do have more crit chance, but with a good pulsar out, that crit chance from Savage Gloves is kind of useless. What I'd really like to do is get my skill power up to about 40k, 35 to 40k, have a really strong smart cover, and then run vigorous, or not vigorous, reckless chest. I want to go back to running reckless and just play in my smart cover and have that huge damage boost from reckless. As you can see, reckless adds a lot of damage. Here, the reckless chest bonus is equaling out more damage than the extra headshot damage bonus from my 5th piece of Sentries, which is quite nice. If you're using it for a submachine gun, that'd be a better bet, really. But if you're using it for your marksman rifle, it's going to lose quite a bit. Let's see. We've got 149k DPS right there. If I switch to a reckless chest, that drops it to 140. It's not a huge decrease in damage, but definitely less damage output. But it could be cool. I don't really know. This is what I'm running right now when I'm doing the underground, and it's been working good for underground. But yeah, my skill power is just really low, and I want to get that higher. Definitely need to get it higher. Maybe I just need to run one more electronics piece. Maybe swap my gloves out for some Savage Gloves with a... Ooh, I got these today. These are badass. I could do it with these. Here we go. They even have marksman rifle damage. Alright. Well, this is cool. But the problem is that I lose a ton of stam. So, I don't know if that would work. Let's see here. If we did that, I'm missing some stam here, but we are running, I believe, an electronics mod here. Nope, that's stam armor. I think we've got... Okay, we've got one electronics mod there. That could switch to stam. And then we've got firearms skill power there. And electronic skill power here. So, I think you gain, what, 4,500 life per 150 stam. So I could gain about 9 or 10k health by switching those out. And that would put me at 90k health. And then it would put me at... I would be losing electronics, though, at the same time as doing that. So really, this is not happy. I'm really not happy with what they did to my 4-piece Sentry's skill power build. I don't know what to do, but this is what I'm running currently, and it is working really good. I just need to fine-tune it and get it happier and get that skill power higher somehow. Maybe I will have to give up the maybe I'll have to give up the 5 pieces of sentries and go back to just 4 sentries, 2 tacticians, and maybe it will be more damage. I haven't tested it out. Actually, I haven't tested that and seen if it results in more damage because of having higher skill power and having a better smart cover, which also in turn means better damage reduction. So I'm really sad though, because losing out on that, let's just show you here. Let me just show you real quick how much damage you miss out on, headshot damage, by losing that 5th piece. We'll find out exactly what it does to this gun, and it's pretty drastic. So here we go. We've got my M1A. How much headshot damage do we got right now? 377% headshot damage. We're gonna just swap out this Sentry's holster with a Lone Star holster. And let's look at what it did to our headshot damage. 304. So we are losing about 75, exactly. What was it, 379? 377? We're losing about 70-something% headshot damage. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of extra damage, man. Let's see if we have something more similar in firearms. Let's see what the damage difference is. Let's throw this Alpha Bridge holster. This keeps things unlocked at about the same stats here. Let's see here. So I'm critting for 494 to the head now, when I'm not in smart cover. And if I switch back to the sentries, critting for 584. So that's 100k more to the head. That's not as much as I was expecting, honestly. That's not as huge of a number as I was expecting. 100k more. I mean, that is a pretty big chunk, though, considering that it's only hitting for 4 to 500,000. Now, let's check it when I'm in smart cover. This should change a lot. But now we're hitting for 780,000. And let's go back to the other holster. Oop. Looks like 760,000 now. Yeah, 660,000. So really, I'm not missing that much damage. I mean, that's a pretty big chunk, like 120,000 to the head to a non-elite, while in my smart cover. So I don't know. I'm really gonna have to think about things, test things out this week, and see what's better. Maybe I have the gear right now to test that out in this video. Let's throw on attack mask with skill power right now. And then let's throw on my tack gloves. We don't have my marksman rifle tack gloves, unfortunately, but let's just throw these on for now. They're really nice. And now what are we sitting at? We've now got our skill power back. Go back to sentries here. We've got 4-piece sentries, 2-piece tack. I'm not looking at my DPS with my marksman rifle. Looking at the damage here with here. I still have deadly brutal and balanced unlocked on this. Let's see the damage. 484. Wait, isn't that what it used to be? Oh no, it was 584, wasn't it? Oh man, I'm lost. Let's see here. Let's just double check something before we try this again. Okay, so I was running a firearms skill power mod in my Sentry's mask. This here is a stamina armor mod. Oh, okay. Well, keep in mind I could actually just drop my firearms quite a bit lower here because I don't need this much firearms with this build. So let's do some fine-tuning. Before we do this, we need to rewrite some numbers down because I'm losing track here. We might as well do this for the video. Let's go back to the sentries. Let's go back to my gloves that I was wearing. And let's write these numbers down. We are sitting at 584,000. I'm going to write that down, 584K. That's a headshot. Now in smart cover, 780K. Alright, so 780K. Writing it down. You guys can't see me write it, but that's okay. Now, let's switch some shit around. We're going to go with our tac mask with skill power. We're going to go with tac gloves here. We'll just go with I don't know, these ones for now. And then what are we changing? We can drop some firearms. We can go with more electronics. So let's find our electronics mod. I think it's in my fire crest. There it is. Let's unslot that. Oh no, I can't. I am completely maxed out on capacity right now. But let's just do a little swapperoo here. We can still drop more firearms. Where am I getting all this firearms from that I don't need? Oh, I know what it is. I know what's wrong. I need my Sentry's mask on. And my Tactician's knee pads. That's what's wrong. Alright. So, it's gonna take another couple of seconds here. This is turning into a longer video, but I covered everything for the initial build that I'm running already, so if that's all you wanted to do is see that, you could end this video now, but if you want to see me change it up a little bit, stick around and watch this because I'm going to see if this is better damage. What's up, Tree? I don't know, I just record it. Whatever my setting is, 720, yeah. Why? Just, it's not showing any gameplay. 720's fine. But, yeah. Alright. Tree was wondering if I was recording in 720, not 1080, and yes, I am. I could start recording in 1080, so they could be at 1080 on YouTube, but not really missing that much out on, being at only 720 instead of 1080, but maybe I'll start doing that if I can think about doing that before I make my videos. But, alright, let's not get distracted more than we've already been distracted. We need acne pads. I don't remember which ones. I think we need, oh, we need these stamina ones. Whoa! 21 crit damage, when did that happen? They increased by 1 crit damage than they used to have. That's interesting. Crap, I have no inventory space. Let's throw a couple of things in my stash. Throw this fucking PP19 in there. This 36 and this one. That. I got a bunch of crap I need to go through. Holy crap. So many turds. Alright. So many new things today. I'm overwhelmed. Alright, now we need to grab that. I forgot to grab it. I'm losing my mind here, guys. Alright, tac knee pads with stam. Make sure we don't have any sweet mods that I'm missing out on here. Doesn't look like it. Wish I could view my mods easier. Alright. So, let's switch it up. We go tac knee pads. Unslot that. And then we're gonna go Striker's Mask, or Sentry's Mask, we got that now. I need a little bit more firearms. Oh, I only need 30 more firearms? Are you fucking kidding me right now? What a scam. I only need 30 more firearms. Well, that's kind of shitty. My holster's capped out. You can't get any more firearms than that. 30 more firearms. Let's see, what do we have in here? Stamina, electronics, that's no good. What do we have in this guy? Firearms skill power, but it's already almost maxed out firearms. Backpack has got stamina armor. Interesting. Well, looks like I need one more firearms mod. Looks like it's gonna be a firearms skill power mod here. What do we got? We have one already? We don't. Where are you? Electronics armor. Stamina armor, because we need 2063, I think unless they upped it to 2064. No, a couple of numbers changed. Yeah, 2064 now. So, this could be a lot better. All I need to do is find one more piece in a higher, firearms. 30 more firearms, or 40 more firearms, or whatever. And, I'm good to go. Where is this skill power mod? Need a good firearms skill power. I think it's in a chest piece. Where are you, buddy? Stamina armor, stamina crit chance. There it is. Real high firearms and some skill power there. Unslot you. I'm gonna put you in. Wait, that's not where it's going. It's going in my knee pads, I think. Yeah, I'm tripping. Alright, here we go. Knee pads hype. Firearms skill power. Just make sure we're at armor capacity. I think we are. Oh, we are not at armor cap. Shit. Well, we're not quite at armor cap. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like this and just pretend we are. Pretend we got a little bit better armor somewhere. It's close. We're like 75 armor off. 75 armor off cap. That's close enough for now, just for this test. Right? Was that 75 off? I'm losing my mind, guys. I've been up for way too long. Not enough sleep. Need to go to bed here. Okay. We need 53, 54. Yeah. We're like 75 armor off. So I'm just going to leave it like that and just pretend that I have max mitigation right now. Oh, I have 100k health with this. Seriously? That's awesome. This isn't bad. I got 100k health with this. Okay. Oh wait, that's what my old build was. I'm losing my mind, guys. I'm losing it. What's going on here? Alright, now let's go test out these numbers and see if they're better. That's the real test. Sorry it took so long. This is a long video. Thanks for sticking around and watching it, guys. Anyone who's still watching this video, I love you. Not really, but you can pretend I do. Alright, so here we go. We reloaded. So before smart cover, I used to be at 584. What are we at now? 471. So we lost 100k damage. We lost 100k damage if I'm not in smart cover. So now it's at 471. 471k, we'll write that down. It used to be 584, but here's the real test. Do I stay the same damage in smart cover? If I'm anywhere near it, it is way worth it, because I just gained a bunch of survivability. 673 in smart cover. That's not good. We lost 120k. It used to be 780. 673. So I lost 100k DPS off of 6k. So that's a decent chunk. Or 100k, not 100k DPS, 100k damage out of a 780k that it used to be. That's not very happy. That's a huge damage loss. What do we have here now? Okay, what we did do though is gained 15% damage reduction. Remember, we used to only be at 50 or shit. What were we at? Yeah, we were at like 50% damage resistance, I think. And that's bad. I believe we're at 50. And that's very bad. 64 is much better. So we gained 15% damage reduction. And we're almost capped out on damage buff at 48% damage buff. So overall, I think this would be better for my group because we are now doing quite a bit more damage to everyone that's in my smart cover and reducing the damage by everyone, including myself, who's in my smart cover. So even though I lose quite a bit of overall damage with this build, I think it would be worth it running it like this, going only 4-piece sentries and 2-piece tacticians. Or, oh man, there's something else we could try here. We could do it not with 2-piece tacticians and do it with 5-piece sentries and then having lower firearms. Because I never tried that. I had higher firearms. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this though. Oh god. The video's getting longer, guys. Oh, crap. Stage 3. Oh, I feel like I'm streaming. I'm not streaming right now, but okay, what could we do here? We could go my knee pads. I only have one pair of knee pads, and these are them. So I'm stuck with some firearms knee pads. What I could do, we could go with a vigorous. Oh, do we have a vigorous 2-socket chest that's stamina? Do we have a new one? I think I got one today. Ah, crap. It's firearms. You know what? Let's see if we can craft one real quick. This might work. Vigorous could be a really cool piece with this build. Let's see. Let's see if we get lucky here. I don't want to spend a bunch of materials, but we'll spend a little bit. Maybe craft like 3 chests. I bet we'll get one. It's so easy to get a chest now that they always roll 2 slots and 2 main stats. That means basically every chest is usable because they're all going to have 2 slots and they can always be rolled to armor. So crafting a chest or finding a chest is insanely easy now. So here we go. Vigorous first try. This is it. Shit, it's robust. That thing sucks. Let's just double check in my stash. I'm losing my mind right now. I might have one in my stash. Oh! What's this? We got a vigorous chest with electronics. Oh, that might work. Let's see here. That could maybe work. That could maybe do the trick. Let's see here. Vigorous chest with electronics. Alright, we got vigorous here. So we're just gonna need a little bit more firearms. Is everything else situated here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we need savage glove or sentry's gloves. I think I got them in my stash here. I got way too much shit in my stash right now. Sentry's gloves. Okay, these are sick. These things are sick too. Oh man. And those are pretty sick too. I haven't re-rolled any of these. Okay, so we've got a few pairs of really good ones. These ones here, I would leave the shotgun damage. This would be really good. Sentries with shotgun and marksman rifle. I could start running it like that. Oh. That could be cool. What do you guys think? Oh, I guess no one's listening. You're watching a recording. Let's just throw these on for now. Because these things are really awesome. But in the future, these ones might be better because I could use a shotgun, roll this health on kill to crit chance, and it has the first aid self-heal on there. That's pretty insane. But we're just going to throw these on for now. Just because we can. The only problem is they're firearms. And that puts my firearms up so high. Crap. What do we do? What do we do here? We really need stamina knee pads. That's what I need. If I could just get some stamina knee pads, this would work. But my skill power's too low here. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Can't believe you guys are still watching this video. Oh, man. Going crazy here. It's 35 minutes long. What's wrong with my life? Video's fucked. Alright, I could always roll these to, stamina. But I don't know if that'd be worth it. They're pretty badass, and it would be a shame. I don't think that's worth it. Let's see here. Oh, what do we do? Why do we have so much firearms right now? Crazy. I don't want that much. Well, let's see here. Let's just throw some mods in here real quick. We need these mods, I think. Stamina, armor, and electronic skill power, maybe. Just take those out. See what happens when I put them in this other chest. Unslot, motherfucker. Shit. No. Ah. My inventory is full. I can't unslot. Oh, I'm losing my mind. It's getting so late and I haven't even cleared my stash yet. That's what I really needed to do. But instead I'm making videos. What am I doing with my life? Oh, these are all crappy. I need to break them down, but I'm throwing them in my stash. Alright. Okay, we're gonna throw these mods in this new chest here. Where are you, chest? Vigorous chest with electronics. Where are you, vigorous chest? Electronics. Oh, it's already on me. Yep, losing it. Electronics and skill power, and then stamina and armor. Okay, what's my health? My health is so low. Way too low. But my skill power's a lot better, kind of. This ain't gonna work. I need my firearms lower, and my skill power and my stamina higher. So it looks like I need some work. I need new knee pads. That's what it really is. I need some new fucking knee pads. Because, just ain't working. Yeah, this just ain't working, man. Not working. Not gonna work out like this. Double check one more thing here, maybe. Otherwise, I think this is a lost cause for now until I find better stuff. Maybe we've got we've already got those. I can't believe I've never found a second pair of usable Sentry's knee pads ever in this entire game. I've only found one usable pair, and they were firearms. They pretty much are always firearms. Shit. Neither of these are gonna work. Yep. But, I mean, it's doable. I could do it. I just need one of these pieces to stamina, and it would work. Like, we could just pretend here. Boom. See? There we go. Now we've got the toughness. We've actually got more toughness than we need. We could add that into skill power, and then our firearms would be right on point, and that would be really cool. So, maybe that's what I'm gonna have to go for. I'm not sure. I don't know what to do, man. But from the looks of it, I'm gonna go back to only 4 sentries and 2 tacticians like my old build. Who knows? Maybe it won't be as good, but I mean, my damage will be outputting lower, but everyone who sits in my smart cover will be outputting higher, and they'll also be reducing a lot more damage. So I think overall, as a group, it will be better. Although I will see smaller numbers, so that always sucks. But it really matters more about the entire group's damage than one person's damage. And that's what the support build really shines in. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Maybe I'll have an updated version when this build works. I I can't believe you guys are still watching this. It's now been 40 minutes long. I'm going to end it now. Don't forget to comment and make fun of me for losing my mind. And hopefully you guys like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Good night, everybody.